Alright guys, welcome back, episode number 4, and we've acquired a plough. I couldn't bring myself to do it, I really couldn't. I had to plough the field. Now I did experiment with a little Cavernan plough. I was hoping that, like the new planter, each mold board would flick up when it acted like it hit dirt or something. It didn't. So it was sacked off for the Cavernan, the rotatable, for the only reason that you can't go up and down with a non-reversible plough. You have to go around and round and round. Well, you don't have to go round and round and round. You sort of start in the middle of the field and work your way out, going round and round and round until you get to the edge. You see, you come along here, and then you go that way, all the way down that side and down that. It's a long process, and it's one that Courseplay won't do, and I ain't going to do on a field this big with that size plough. Simple as. It's not happening. So, we figured out the crystal can pull that, which is good news. I'm pretty damn certain the Forterra can drag that around. However, whether or not the little Major can drag this around is something we're going to discover shortly. But until then, let's get stuck in. I know. Giving me grief. Come on, up you come. We are going to need the 4-wheel drive for this bad boy. And we're going to cheat and use GPS. Just to make life that little bit easier. Ain't that big. Detect, thank you. And that's actually closer to the edge than we are. Beautiful. I like this. This is good. So in theory, lock it on. We don't need the big one up, do we? We do need that one though, so we can see what I'm doing. Right then. That should be that. That's that. She's in. Hey, we're good. Real terrain over ploughed ground. Oh, look at that. And look at the front axle dance. They did a damn good job with that. I believe... Which one is it now? It's... No, they didn't do it, did they? It's the little class. I'm sure the little class has a similar sort of axle, but he's not animated it for 15. It was in 13, but he's not done it for 15. There might be one out there that's been done now. Uh-oh. Pay attention. Brake lock. There we go. Lovely turning circle on this one. This is a really nice tractor. I cannot fault this thing. In she goes. Happy days. And we're going to get a little bit done, then I think I'm going to put it on hired worker and we're going to play about with the seeder. Because if the seeder doesn't work on the back of the Major, we're going to have to put it on the crystal. We'll get there in the end. But it'll be a challenge. And I believe the short person's had on my T. Yeah. That's swig left. Yeah, listen for the beeps. Oh, look at the 3-point. These things are just awesome to watch at the minute. Alright, lift her up, come on, get her up. There she goes. Steering wheel still hasn't been given to belt drive. I've actually lost the links I'd collected previously. Oh well. Yeah, I had all the parts marked out on how to do it, ready to order, decided it was quiet enough. I never bought them and I really should have done. Oh well. I'll get round to it at some point. Maybe. These fields are actually quite large. The only problem is, well, they don't have to be square. We could go and plant the edges to round them off. It's actually a bad idea. They're only square because we're leaving them square. Could very easily unsquare them. Shorty has got hold of the one of the most annoying toys in the world. Thank you, McDonald's. Thank you very much. Is that gonna... Oh, it doesn't get rid of the straw! Damn it! We're not on soil mod, so there's no way of getting rid of it. It's not going to disappear. I was hoping the cultivator might have got rid. Apparently not. I guess we have to pick it up then. I guess. I don't know. I have to watch the axle again. That's so cool. Good effort. Can we do this from inside? Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Been playing inside enough lately now. Go on, lift her up. There she comes. Hop around and back in. Oh crap. This hasn't got the... Nah. Some of them alright. Right, here we go then. Lower her down. And apply cruise. I do have partial control. Is there some sort of offset on this? Am I landing myself in the crap? Offset. Offset to the right. No, it's just down as 3 meters. Yada yada yada. Mouse has died. Come on. Thank you. Play nicely. It's supposed to be 3 meters. Seems like it's got a lot of overlap though. I know that plant is a little bit bigger. Right, let's just try taking it out the field, see if it kills it. Nope. We're stuck with it. Damn it. Oh well. Let that do its thing. Lower it down, hit the button. We're good. We're good. Gets nice and mucky. Good, good. And the crystal has finished. Nice. Right, on that note then, we're going to go get him out of the way. So we'll take that off. We're going to hit hired worker. And we're going to skip over there. Another issue with this that I was concerned about is the fact it doesn't have a front weight. Now we could go get the New Holland ones, but I don't think they're going to look quite right on the front of this. Because they're built for that little square bit. This doesn't have, it's a weight bracket. They're actually built for a weight bracket. This does not have a weight bracket. I suppose you could make that fender bit into one. Is that supposed to be a weight bracket there? Is it supposed to pull out or something? I don't know. Aha! You see how far the wheels have sunk in now. It's still on ploughed ground. But it has finished. It seems to be doing things it shouldn't be doing. I wonder if that's to do with the fact I'm not using manual ignition. The Vertex guys have built their manual ignition, manual attach to work together. But why would that affect manual attach? It wouldn't. There's just a difference between manual ignition and drive control, really. I think I'll be staying with manual ignition on Oldfield Farm, and I'll use drive control over here for now. I really want to know if it affects courseplay or not. We can't fold that thing up, can we? Nope. Our ploughing is done, and we now have a spare tractor should the Major not be able to handle that. There is a strong possibility. Right, let's go up to our little shed. We could just use these guys because we're not going to be doing root crops for a while. I think that's probably a better idea, rather than having them out there all on their own. Handbrake on so it doesn't roll over us and squish us flat. There we go. Handbrake off. Now I'm going to let the Forterra get a little bit done. And I did end up cosplaying the little spinner. He had decided he had finished. So that's an issue with Giant's unsquare fields. Things get carried away. Now I believe that was get out, wasn't it? Yeah, but no point because I still can't control the man. There we go. We only need to pick it up. We don't need to put the PT on because we're just dragging it around the corner. Yes, I know. Should we have a look under this tractor as well over here? Get it over the pit, right? Oh, it's going to lose. Well, it'll sink in, won't it? I wonder will it actually get stuck though. I'd imagine so, it'll beach. Ah, we're in. Covered in crap, but all the important bits are there. There's the thing. I had to know. I had to know. Oh no! He survived. Now just chug around the yard with this. Trailers are over there. I'm going to put this in with the trailers, I think. Just so we have enough space over there. Without getting silly. You know what would be really cool for this one would be basic gears. Because there is no way this tractor has a CVT box. Fast, slow. There's your hand throttle then. Aha! There's the gears. Or is that just reverse? And there's the gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said that was a high-low. Or is that up there somewhere? I do not know. Oh well. Minor problem. Right, let's get the other one. Now we do actually have 4 implements to put in this little shed, don't we? It's got the plough, the 2 seed, well the seed of the planter, well both sowing machines, the pair of sowing machines, that's a better I think I call them. I'll put the brake on. Oops, we were quick. We were quick. Turning on this one was naff. Oh, it feels it. I'm thinking that might have been one of the issues we were having with it karting as well. But there is always the option of swapping it out for the medium sized one. Because we do need a front loader at some point. Right, get this back over to the field now. Just in case. I got the header sorted. So we should be good. Should be. Alright then, let's find out if the little major has the power. Well, it should actually say, shouldn't it? Oh, it says 70. And that's a 75. Did it use that? It did, didn't it? Shouldn't be an issue then. Shouldn't be. Let's find out how good shouldn't be is. Look at it sit down. We're going to need 4-wheel drive if nothing else. Alright, open her up. That is a big planter for a tiny tractor. But we'll see. She can drag it, she can drag it. We have corn selected. What's the option? Sugar beet? Nope, can't get that out of the ground. Right, back on with GPS. Auto width 4.5. Oh, nice. And no offsets. Don't know what that is. Don't care. Right, too far. We need engage. Take it to where we need it to be. Lower it down.
Daddy.
Whatty?
Coat.
It's a birdie.
No.
Activate.
Look.
Give it some.
Look.
Oh dear.
Oh, Ma. What are you doing?
Right then.
Hey, what?
I'm gonna say it does look bloody good, but I'm gonna say it's too small. Far too small. She's just not got the power. On that note then, I think we're gonna leave it just there. A little yard tractor that doesn't have a front loader. Urgh. It's just, I don't get, it's got something to do with the width of it, hasn't it? That's coming at 98. Wow, I ain't going to get to 98. Not unless I sell the crystal as well. We're in the garage, are we? Is that 26, 46, 55, 50, it's going to get us 100 bang on. And there is no guarantee that it can even do it. It's just guesstimations. It's safe to say that little guy is only good for spinner work. Without the, it should have a front loader on it. It really should. That should have been a front loader model. Oh well. Bless it. We haven't detached, haven't we? Yes. Let's get her out of the way. She's useless to us. For this. But it did work with the other one. So, no rush yet. We need to figure out something to do with this loan as well, because it's a big one now, isn't it? Yeah, we got 300 grand out. Where's the bottom line? Bank balance? Bank balance hasn't moved. Why hasn't the bank balance moved? It has now. That didn't update. Ooh. Errors. We're still over the 200 limit though. We are into what is it, range of the Bank of Hagenstadt causing us a lot of grief. Interest goes up astronomically above 200k. I think below 200, well, it's how it used to be in 13, I don't actually know for 15. I know in 13, above the 200k mark, interest was insane. Right, add that. Good. Right then. Fire this up again. Auto, are you autoed? 6, you need to be autoed for that. There we go. Pop that up. And you're looking the wrong way. There we go. Do take the brake off. Ooh. Cool. Alright. Yeah, this one's got it under control. So the crystal can do it. Happy days. Unless we get a move on, we're not going to have an issue catching the Farrar. Good times. Seated, come on, get to the end. There we are. Lift her up. Ooh. This must be really well balanced to be useful. It's heavy on the front. Which is what we need to run this. It was very questionable whether the other guy could have done it. Obviously he can't, so we're happy. We have a solution. That was the wrong button. That's the one I needed. Then that one. There we go. Should we ever go with the ridge markers? You're not going to have. I wonder. Not that one. That one. Got nothing to follow on this run though, have we? Ooh, should we have left GPS on for this one? That'll be alright. We can do it. We're going to guide it in somehow. I'm going to try and keep it the bolt closest. Oh crap. To the tractor on the top of the mud guard. I'm going to try and keep it in that brown line. I'm going to try. Alright, there we go. Can't see visibility, it's crap. Where we needed it. Ah, bugger. Well, just gonna have to assume then. Oh no! That's got to be to do with real terrain. Has to be. That's annoying. Wrong button. Didn't want the ridge markers, I wanted to return. Bugger. So why is that not working? It has to be a real terrain thing. It normally is. Oh, it's doing it now. What the hell? Oh, you're just weird. Yeah, working fine now. Too slow maybe? We've got a few marks, so I've got something to aim for. That is weird, it's working fine. Oh, it's kind of going funny again now. What's that all about? Ooh. What is that all about? Did that put the other one down? Yes, up. There we go. Now we can drive. I don't think I've ever actually used ridge markers in game before. Something different. Alright, I don't need you. I need the other one. And we've lost the edge of the field, so we're just going to have to guess. Ridge markers down, being weird again. What is that all about? As long as it gives us a few, we're okay. But it's kind of making the mark and then forgetting about it. Is it real? No, I don't know if it's real terrain or not. Well, no, because the vehicle's not actually on an angle for this one. That shouldn't be anything to do with real terrain. Ooh, that's weird. What is doing that? Do we have enough marks to actually follow this? I do not know. Well, popping, that'll be reversed. That's the one. Lower it. What the hell is going on there? Yeah, I got nothing there. That is weird. I don't know if that's a mod of the actual seeder. Gutted. So it's happier going this way. It's exactly the same surface. So no, that can't be real terrain. If it was ploughing, I could understand because that throws it at a funny angle. Very peculiar. Still beautiful to watch. Gotta look for the positives. Yeah, I'll take them up now. get to the end, and spin you around again. As best we can anyway with the steering lock. Alright, back in. Now if I'm right, that one goes down, tries to go down, it's not allowed, that one is. Lower it, cruise, thank you. There we go. And I have noticed as well, I think I've mentioned before with the hour-long videos, that HitFilm doesn't like them. I'm not entirely sure that it's HitFilm as XSplit. The files are huge. I'm talking a lot of gigabytes. So I'm guessing that it's the size of the file that HitFilm's fallen out with. I suppose if you left it long enough it'd eventually load it in. But I'm not surprised it's struggling when it's that big. But in a way, that's wheels coming through. The weight. And I didn't get to the end. Ah, fool. Oops. Looks very unprofessional. It's just a few lines. I reckon it's that sort of cedar then that's a bit dicky. Rather than anything else. Well, the thing's on the floor, it works that way, it's just not working with the right one. Weird. At least we've got a mark. We can cope with a mark. Something to aim for. We are starting to catch on him now. But yeah, we're coming up. I'm going to keep most of my videos under half an hour now, guys. If it goes over half an hour, I'll end up making it 2 parts, just to keep HitFilm happy. Didn't notice the file sizes were that big. So, on that note, make sure we have done. Yeah, we're good this time. Lift you up. There we are. So yeah, I'll end it here, guys. I'll get this field done. We're going to come back next time, and I don't really know. I'm very tempted to load the subsoiler in and have proper tram lines, but we'll see on that, 'cause it's only a 12-metre spinner. Gonna be a lot of tram lines. Right, anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Laters.